See that thing?
What's wrong?
Oh, you were saying it was... Yeah. They changed the regulator, but I think it's because the tip's leaking so much. You got gloves? Pull on that. Thank you.
Just socked myself in the head.
Good.
It's
good. You're one that helps seal it up. I'm gonna turn the heat down too, because that's a little ridiculous. I think 150 degrees is a little hot. But I'm just curious what the pressure is down here, because at the pump it's saying 3,200, which is more than enough, but it doesn't feel like that when you're playing with it. What's it say? I'm just hoping this gauge is no good, because it's saying it's like 5,000 psi, but the hose is only saying like 1,800. I don't want to fuck with that too much more. Not giving me a part number. There it is. Get me some new shocks too, or see if I even have any. I'll do that while he's washing. I got the word from the boss to not touch any logging trucks, so I don't have to get bothered by them. So the complete focus is on this thing. Once it's washed, then we can pull it in the shop and tear it right down and start our full build. But in a bit of a limbo while he's washing and ordering parts. Disconnected and just flipped it because it's easier. All the bolts and nuts for the decking that was on there was easy access. So you just reach in with a zip disc, cut them all off, and then reach in with the loader and push the decking out. And now it's wide open to wash and clean out and look for cracks and any other issues. If I need to wire it or run new airlines, I don't have to crawl under it. I just stand there. It's easier to see all your air valves and possible issues underneath that. All this was cracked along here and off the back, so I welded and gouged all that out. I got to run new wiring for all the lights back here, so it's all open and nice. It's a lot easier to see everything. You don't have to crawl around under it. Everything's off the ground. You can just pull tires right here, do brakes upside down. It's just better. It just looks a little silly.
Is it by the book though, typically?
No. Not by the book at all. We've never done that. Never will. This one's been heavily beat up through the logging career it's had. But I think we got it new in 2018, 2019. I think we got it new. And it's done all right, but it's seen its share of bullshit. We've gone through a few different drivers on it, and that's always tough on a bed. Even if we completely redid it, all new airlines and suspension bushings, it was still substantially cheaper and beneficial to do it this way. The bones of the bed are fine. It just common crack areas that this particular brand of bed has, and just some age on her. She's honestly not too bad. She's just not pretty. you talk to some people and I'm just a messy pig and don't know what I'm doing. So, and I've got to the point where I just prioritize my life. I've learned to enjoy myself more. And I go home to the wife and kids and they're jacked to see me whether the shop's messy or not. Don't get me wrong, this drives me nuts. But if I were to go waste Craig's money organizing this at my wage, he wouldn't be very happy either. A guy will eventually get there, but not today. I do have to order shocks though, because those are for drive shocks and for our B trains. We got no Lowbed shocks. So. Hey Steve, here to bug you again. It's Brad Lebeau. I need some shocks. I realized I didn't have any in stock here, so. Yep. Right on, man. Thank you. Bye. So it's just making sure I got all the right parts. They're all coming shortly, and I'm lining up welders to do the bigger welding jobs that I don't believe I should be doing. I wish he'd be done with that, but he's been pressure washing at like 500 PSI for like an hour and a half. It's not very effective. I think it's just got too much leakage at the gun, so it loses half its pressure. The welder guy I have coming in is a buddy of mine. He's just gonna run all my stuff from what he was saying. That's full. The welder needs gas, but it's good. I need gouging rods though. Ashton's typically here, but the problem for me is he decided to go to school, which honestly, it's a good thing. He needs to go to school. He was kind of working in between school and his weekends and kind of filling in, and it was going pretty good, and then he had his appendix burst, I'm assuming. He never gave me the exact explanation, but I ended up getting a Snapchat of him in a gown and IV'd up, and he was in the hospital. So he couldn't work the last 4 weeks. He's been at home healing. Seen him there last week. He came in and did an oil change on his pickup and chatted with me, and he'll be back Wednesday this week. Yeah, we picked up a young kid there. His name is Cruz. Yeah, he's been a real good help. When I first met him, I called him Pedro. And honestly, it's stuck. He still answers to it, so works with me. Pedro, yeah. Vote for Pedro, and that's it. He immediately reminded me of that, so it blurted out, and then it just stuck. It hasn't left since. What do you do though?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, you? Got the goods, do you?
Yeah.
Right on. You could wash this place and then over the weekend, like nobody moves, and it's still dirty on Monday. I have no idea. I've had it pressure washed and like cleaned right out, and like in a couple days, if you're not on it sweeping every single time you have a truck in here, it gets like this. And this was swept yesterday, swept and picked up. But you'll get the odd guy where the shop is immaculate. I like those guys, but I don't work with those guys very often, and I'm not one of them. Just put it out further and I'll reach in and hook it. Oh, up? All right.
What's that then? There's so much to look at out here, eh? Oh, little burp. Good job. Oh, you still got the bobblehead?
Oh yeah. She's way better than she was not long ago.
Still pretty good. Who's this?
The original.
The OG.
The OG. The first kid out of the gang. Oh, sorry, babe. See where it's swept? That's where you stay. You don't go into the dirt, please. That thing's got to go back in Mom's car. This way. It's oily the other way. Careful with that bump. Good job. Oh, she's fine. Watch her puke on me.
She said she had an OnlyFans account and made millions on it before it got shut down in 2022.
What?
Yeah.
OnlyFans account shut down. When you make too much money?
When
Yeah.
you make more money than the account. You can keep sweeping the front section into a pile and then we'll get it out of here. Start with that, jack it up, put it on stance, and then do the shocks first. And that box there should be new shocks. And then when it's all done and ready to roll, Paint, baby.
I get to paint?
Yeah. Mobile rebuild.
Hell yeah, baby.
Brand used. Cool. That'll be nice. We'll make sure we never seize it so it doesn't seize on there like the last ones. Got our mounting bolts, new adjusting plates. New. Brakes are gonna work like they should. You want to try and unplug your impact, or do I need to do it for you? Get the sharp hot metal away from where I gotta work. Yeah, and the idea is you split this inner collar. You split it on one side, and you can wash it out, so you don't actually touch the S-cam. You just cut this little ring off, and it immediately loosens up. And then an air hammer is your best friend. You run the air hammer on it, and vibrates it right off. Sometimes you get lucky like this, and you don't have to split it. You just get it hot and kind of half cut in some spots. And sometimes you have to torch it all the way off. When you get the grease hot, it lights and pops, and it's messy. I hate cutting slacks, but part of the job. Once I get all the repairs done, and I'll probably push all the lights out so they're not in the way. I got like lots of heating and welding and work to do. Once it's all done, and just before the decking goes on, we're gonna spray bomb the shit out of it. Try and make it look half decent. Most of this inspection was cracks and like body damage. A lot, like there's a couple breaks or whatever, and the slacks were in all right shape, but rough, and have seen their years. The eyes where the pins go through are a little worn out a bit. Stuff like that, right? So.
Hey, Brad?
Yes.
The bolt is straight, but the mount is bent.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
The bolt is stripped.
No, the bolt is straight,
Oh, straight.
but the mount, like the bolt slides in through,
Yes.
is bent. Do you mind if I heat it up, or are you using the torch?
Well, you can borrow the torch. I'm good for now. What was the other wrench size I needed for that nut? headway here. Gonna do so the slacks are done on the rear axle. Brakes have been removed. I'll leave it disassembled for now. I'll clean up my mess and then pull in these pivot bushings.
That one's in.
I got my fill for the day. I got suspension bushings out like I wanted, so. All right, book this place.